person who is part of the first response team won't perhaps know that this was a chemical, agent that went off, or a biological or radiological one. It's difficult to know that, right? So, how does a control center, who really coordinates this? Who is really the person who collates all this information together and sets up the entire disaster response mechanism and other emergency response mechanism?
Well, it's very important that when a call comes through, it comes through a call handling centre, one of our police call handling centres, and it's vitally important that when that first call is triggered by a member of the public, there's some good, intelligent questioning of the person that's making the call is conducted. And quite often, if you ask the right questions, you'll get the answers that you will need that will indicate quite clearly that this is not a CBRN incident. There is a very obvious cause for it. But sometimes that questioning will lead to perhaps an indication that this could be a CBRN, and when that's when the process of the questioning gives that indication that we probably do need to investigate it a bit further, that's when the first officers on the scene they'll be briefed on the way, and when they arrive, they will already have in their mind that potentially this could be. And again, take a white powder incident. They're the most common ones, following the anthrax attacks in post 9/11 in North America. London was inundated with white powder incidents, and we still get them, not as many as we did, but we still get lots and lots of them. And most of them are very genuine misunderstandings. It's innocuous substances. It's there quite legitimately, but people they're not thinking about what they've received. They're thinking about terrorism, which is in some ways is a good thing, but in other ways it's sort of creating a bit of a problem for us. That intelligent questioning by the first officer on the scene will very quickly indicate whether or not this is something that is going to cause concern. And if it is, then it's that the process of stepping back, securing the premises, leaving the package where it is, turning off air conditioning, etc., and making sure that as far as possible the subject matter is contained, and the people that were being exposed to it, they're taken away from it, so they're not further exposed, but also they're contained for decontamination purposes as well. And it's that intelligent questioning which is being fed back to the control centre. We have a command. If it's a full-blown CBRN incident, and this is a real incident, we know it's chemical, for example, then we have a full command structure to respond to that, and we have a cadre of senior officers that are specifically trained to manage CBRN incidents, and I'm one of them.
Superintendent King, finally I'd like to ask you, Security Watch India has launched an initiative called Secure Delhi, pretty much on the lines of Secure London.
Yes.
And we seek to evolve a platform where we'll get all communities together, and all police forces, special forces, military forces, colleges, other institutions, businesses together on one platform. And to have the synergy, what kind of potential do you see in an initiative like this? Do you endorse it?
It's admirable that you're doing that, and it's certainly the way forward. No one agency is capable of combating terrorism, and some very eminent speakers this morning have been just expressing just that principle. Everybody is a first line responder. Every member of the public is a first line responder to dealing with terrorism, and what you're doing here with Security Watch India and Secure Delhi is fantastic, because you're only going to be able to beat terrorists by working together as one cohesive unit. So I wish you every success with that.